is a big difference. He's been playing Jet permanently all season long.
And it's rapid off the rip. Fast lane. Carves up into the site now into two sections. They're going to be taking this one. No opposition. Bit of that early damage and all that spam. Look at it. It's knocked a couple of the loud players down low. Still able to get that plant down.
EG looked very clean on the retakes previously, but a lot of that was jawgemo double blast packing in and finding players stuck in one and done spots. saadhak is one of those.
Flood attempt in, EG. Leading the charge of Ethan already taken out. The opposition stick onto the defuse. Ethan's already got half on the stick onto the defuse. Where's the util? Anything to stop this? It's not in sight. Some speed behind it. The knife clears out to the top side of tower to fast lane. So it's up the side even further. Diligence is shown by Loud all the way. Okay, using the util. Making sure that they cleared a way through. They've taken a ton of damage though still. Just getting themselves into this one. The EG retakes have been good. Is it still going to be good with the bonus weaponry?
Well, they come from the north side here, and Aspas is going to get pressured early.
He's low, 26 health. Not able to win out that first fight.
That's huge. Now EG have arcade control, and their retake can happen from two fronts.
Yeah, from the spawn side and the north side. cauanzin wants to take the fight to them. He's taken out. Even with the weaker guns, doesn't matter. Still.
Now everybody is locked out from Loud.
They're going to have to put some speed behind this one, but still, yeah, playing from that main position. Time is ticking. Do they have the util to start to dissuade this one from the plan? As a tap onto it, forces out the fragment nade. A push through into the smoke. Boostio trying to make the most of that one. Spraying down with the phantom. Twist on the attack side default from Loud. They are just walking up here. There's a slight crossfire break and util. Boostio, an attempt to punish as his turret was removed, but instead just gets his head taken clean off. There's the fast lane. Now actually going to be pushing up with this one. Reposition. Demon 1 close to the box. Takes out the first cauanzin. He covers once more. In that safety feature. Just holding the flank now. EG attempting to put that pressure in a different direction once more with the flash there. Snakebite means that nobody can move forward and past it though. And Loud understand how important it is to hold this space. Trouble faced up. Nade and stun is good, actually. Sets out EG. Should be able to win the fight or at least be favored, but a paranoia again rips it way across. Time running low now. Kills falling. Com last one left.
I love how Loud do exactly as you say there, reading that push over towards tree. Com is going to have his hands full doing anything, and I think saving would be the correct option here. Oh, we have not worked.
Let's jump into it. Knife to clear through the back side of tower. Stunned. Rips its way through. Aspas. Taking point. TP through the back. That's going to be cancelled up there. A lot of presence and a lot of ground gain. They want to make a fight towards them into their own spawn. Rifles through. Bullets raining down. jawgemo low.
Missing the nade.
Yeah, missing a nade. Maybe a little bit panicked in that scenario. Ethan's left to pick up the pieces, pick up the scraps, and make something of the situation, but can't do too much. Boostio
happening over here in halls.
Flash. White face. jawgemo wants to take the fight. Damage. It's monstrous. Ticks them all the way down as a nade as well. Rebounds right off the back, but everybody's vacating it. Loud want nothing to do with it. Now the Hunter's Fury. Oh my! Cleaves through him. With one shot brings down two. And that is just excellency. I mean, how does Com manage to get that?
He threw a recon dart all the way into spawn. These lineups are crazy, but there's still timing here. Oh, cauanzin caught completely unawares. Did not know where those shots were coming from.
This has been turned right onto the head of it. Loud. Not sure which way to go. Offloading the ultimate. Aspas overdrive in his hands. We'll see if he can beam down any of the opposition. Still has the fast lane. Gets him into the site. Clears it out. Bit of a tap. Forcing the fight, maybe. Forcing the position. The smoke is a little bit awkward, but it gives a bit of space to play in. This way, that way. There's a player disadvantage, a massive one. Still sticking the spike. I'd still want to choose to take this one, but a stun rips his way through. Plenty of util. Recon tagging him up, and Aspas into trap plays, which have been the bread and butter.
I talked earlier about Demon 1 and Boostio choosing to hard anchor the site. This is what they're doing here, and they're suddenly...
Would have been sandwiched, aren't they? Yeah, from every single angle as the wall drops down. cauanzin position fell down to it. Com, he had to win that fight out, and he does against the final boss, but his util in the corner. Snakebite, it pushed him all the way back. It's being offloaded. Opts to use the drone now to clear through. There's a Viper's Pit onto the site. 3 versus 3. saadhak is low. Swing around the back. jawgemo takes care of him.
Big ultimates to flush the Viper out of this pit.
One thing to do so, though. Rolling Thunder now. Stunned up, catches, snake bites as well. Decay, not kicking it in time, not enough to bring jawgemo. And so the rocket finds his target with less falling, so does the pit tuyz. Last one left. Com was weak enough, a single bullet did do it, but he doesn't have anything to push this off.
I think the sites where Viper has been playing.
And no command rips forwards. Sweeping suppression now, no abilities to be used, and it gives Loud control of the site and the plan, so they get themselves into it. And Les's job here is to stay alive.
Here.
EG clearing, and Les, does he opt to take that fight? It's so important. Com clearing all the way through, and how is Les so aware of these angles? Just knows it was being pushed. Aspas helps him out, swinging through, and so Hall's...
I mean, Les, I don't know you would see that. So the Sova in this round allowing them to take a lot of space on defense.
And it's the repushes on multiple fronts. Demon 1 loses his fight, though. Battle of the controllers, the smoke players there.
Yeah.
And to be honest, in the game that EG stomped Cloud9, Demon 1 was getting into positions like that and then just winning the gunfights.
Good for Boostio, though, to trade that one. Les was almost getting away with murder. Would have been a nuisance into the back line.
jawgemo's made the play. He just ran through the
Ran all the way, right around the backside.
He just sailed through on the rope without a care in the world for his own life.
And Loud have not cleared out tower either. This is good post-plant positioning from EG. They've got containment now. Arcade on the south side of the map, and it's up to Loud now. They've had to flip the site all the way around. Boostio, he's got a lockdown. It's going to be really forcing Loud to take some risks and take some fights. They have to do just that. Aspas running around, try to get out of there. The position, though, it's obvious at this point. They have to get out of there with the stun. It's entertainment onto cauanzin, leaves it up to saadhak. And what does he have to delay? A flash around the side. He pushes it back around the corner. Needs to be saved, needs to be salvaged. It does. Ethan, 5-5. Again. Ball is raised up. Points out the side this time with the overdrive. Aspas clearing out towards Dice. There were players playing there. Post-plan position. Now off to it. Spraying it down. Boostio. He moves forwards. 3 to his name. And he is just carved open. A chance of success. A chance to win the round. It's all but sealed up. Nade around the back towards stairs. They're smoked off. They cannot see a thing. And do they have the util to push them back? jawgemo pushing through onto the smoke. A bit of spam onto it, but half onto the fuse. Now that pressure's still there. Snake bite. Is it too late? No way! The bullets land. 66 health, vulnerable up. He has to isolate the fight. Demon 1 to the 1-on-1 versus Les. Wide swing
of these players so consistently. Demon 1's only got a sheriff in this round. He's their star fragger.
The final round of this half. Stuns are forwards. Sand control gained. The site is theirs once more. So Loud able to set themselves up, and the post plans have been good. What are the adjustments from EG? They don't have control of any other area of the map. They're all coming from the spawn side. Drone pushes it forward. Aspas goes down to Demon 1.
And that's a great shot.
What a shot to find. Paranoia, though. It's going to be let loose, let rip as soon as the first sign of utility is used. And now the Rolling Thunder pushes them all the way back, but I don't think there's any sort of connection. It's 4 versus 4. The time is running short now for EG. Moving down, cauanzin. Plenty of util. Flash now round to the corner. Connects. Multiple targets blinded up. Just trying to make the most of this one now. Facing with the weaponry.
I've got to be favored on map 1 out of all of the maps that are being played
nuts.
today.
I mean, they've used no util. They're just walking into B. Some sort of read here that they could just gain control of it. No sign of life. There's a reflank now from Loud. This is fast from them. All the way through into the back. Demon 1 has got to be hearing this and calling this for his team. And he's got so much to do. At this corner, it's an off angle that he's trying to take the fight. And he claims 2! That is outlandish. Pushing now into the smoke. jawgemo. He holds it down in the middle of all of this one. It was evened out into a 3-on-3. They've lost control of main and the spawn side. Plays need to be made. Shock dart. Almost catching. Nade now as well to set it up. But tuyz from behind. Paranoia. He's got it. Latching onto the 2 targets. Nearsighted. Com actually. Not going to be blind in this. Still has his dart as well to play this as the fight starts to get taken. Up to the top. Broken quickly. Boostio going for this reflank as well. Kills need to be found, and Com's going to do just that. Damage was there. Boostio alive in it. It's a 1v1. Both players low, both players weak. Les is sticking into the smoke. Gets off a bit. Onto half. But a shot taken, isn't it? There's that flash over the top. Aspas not opting to use his ultimate at the beginning. No overdrive in his hands. Just actually waiting it out. If they spotted something, maybe the fight will be taken. There's Les set up. Beautifully done. The wide face by tuyz as well. Baits out that positioning. 3 players left standing now, but the site is gained. So plan for EG. Nade, they want to fight through spawn. Right into the grass. saadhak. Well versed in that one. Any sort of aggressive plays that happen, Ethan has got to just come up with miracles. Nade almost bringing him down. 7 health. And the Smarty overdrive.
Pure movement and mechanics.
Here's that same util combo. It's dumped into them. Facing them. The fight taken with a nade though. cauanzin trying to support aspas, who's pushed all the way up deep as well. Another stun. Rattled off. Now the ult offloaded. Showstopper. The rocket has sailed its way across. No targets to be found, but the kills are there. And saadhak and less are the last 2 standing. Make it just saadhak. Not for much. This match so far has been absolutely elite to fight. Oh, trap play. Hunter's Fury with the stun. And of course they collect extra damage done. That's the cherry on top for aspas. Across the ropes we go. EG gliding and regrouping. saadhak, a reclearance. He's facing this alone. He's spotted. And he's going to pull the knife out and run all the way out of there. He does not want to try and take that fight to them.
But with the information, that causes less to go and support saadhak, and aspas and tuyz to repush A halls. All of EG are grouped up over here. That early Hunter's Fury from Com was beautiful, and the way that Ethan supports with the fault line, all excellent to get them the first pick. But Loud have been very good in the 4v5s, and they have a lot of info.
And the map's been flipped to 2 sections. The call was made by Loud in the middle of all of this. Squeeze the south side. There's a player late lurking. We'll try and, you know, even out by taking them out, but everyone grouped up from EG. Now the drone paves the way, rolling thunder as well towards Sand, just in case they are grouped, and stack damage onto Ethan. The bullets raining down. They don't have control of halls. Orbital strike. It's supposed to break this one up now a little bit more. jawgemo wide on the angle, wide on the face, and with the spray down, the rifle locks it down onto 2 of the heads. Left up the saadhak and less. They've got the tools for the job. Maybe they can make the most of this one with the rifles. They're doing it. A white face. Again, Com is miles away, but are Loud aware of it. They're taking their time by getting into the site. They don't know what they've been gifted here, but running, barreling. Com doesn't even know if they're sticking this. He has to run. He has to face. Unless set up once more.
Looks like a very default strategy here. Boostio is just going to pop this lockdown. It's going to allow them free control of the B site. No ultimates that can be used from Loud to deny this. They're not running a brim.
You're exactly right, Josh. I should claim. Okay, that's dodged tuyz with the Omen ult. He uses it. Evades capture. No command now. Rips its way through. tuyz does need help. jawgemo, how's he found that one round? Spraying them down.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 drop to the knees, but res back up again. So 4 on 4. Rolling thunder available. cauanzin lets it loose. Now you see it. The ult advantage is really paying off, but it didn't clear Boostio, but the guns do. An attempt from jawgemo to answer back. It's only traded, but quickly put in. It stops once more. 2 alive still. Flash connects.
Out of charges.
Even can't see much. Com still needs to maintain control of this angle. Diffuse being stuck as well. Who takes the first contact? The stun to try and set up the peak. Pushes them off of it. But the angle's still held once more. And aspas, he wins it. Players low.
Boostio Demon want to tighten in the net right now.
Yep, trying to turn up the heat onto the players who are anchoring onto that B side. Doubled up into tower, trying to maintain control of it.
I think saadhak got a jump scare there, didn't he?
Was not expecting Boostio to be that pushed up. A reclearance, ever so slightly.
They're kind of stuck.
Here.
Called for reinforcements. That's why tuyz is here. Viper's Pit is used. First signs of life now with the utility sailing their way through. Do EG still want to commit to this one? Even just sticking the plant down.
Yeah, because they get into it. They threw a recon dart in there, so they knew that Les couldn't be peeking.
No, couldn't be peeking yet. They still have control now of tower and spawn side. A play has to be made. Boostio, is he the man to do it? Fast lane, in his face, smokes. He's dodged it. Off to the side. No way!
His gun was sticking through, I think.
And it gave him the timing. aspas rips away the chance from Boostio. Maybe do the most of it. Spike, can it be stuck? Can it be diffused all the way? They're not even attempting it. Not for now, but they're just taking the fight straight up to Com. And he can't do it. Not alone. White face, white swing. One-way smoke. But EG taking the north side now. Already satcheling their way onto the side. Ethan trying to make the most of this. He's being squeezed, he's being pressured, he's nearsighted, he's aftershock. He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. An attempt to save him. Round the back to the side there. Les is also just making moves. Holding down the Sam position. Boostio is trying to creep himself into a forward spot. Into spawn. A face. 3-2-1 swing. That's what EG call here. But left now down. It's a 2-on-2. And the open. Comms reposition. Was that spotted? Flash sails past his head, low enough, it's traded, comes there immediately to answer, has the recon. Against the side, broken, high ground position, Les has been demonic and he continues.
The time, but Loud have changed it up.
And Ethan's now feeling it, isn't he? Market has been compromised, all that utility was being used. Loud are so quick to change up the timings of this one. Forced towards the back of the side, that spam, the spray, saadhak. How's he getting that one? Ethan still needs to be cleaned out, but Loud have no intention of this one. Instead of fight, and a call gets made. They're going to fight towards spawn. Mid also just being repushed. EG taking that fight too. And the door's being broken in the middle of all of this. Boostio still good for 2, but he's brought down. And Les also follows up, making sure to clean out the rest of the players. Now, have they remembered that Ethan was here, that he scurried his way towards the back of the site? It seems likely. They're all the way onto the A site. saadhak jiggle peeking, spots it.
Les is just waiting to collect this.
Yeah,
saadhak steal.
Pushing away down, deep into mid. There's all utility taken care of, looking to set up for the B split. This is very against the grain in terms of what Loud are usually liking to do. Looking up towards Boathouse, smoked off. On their ground, they know they want to take a fight here. Aspas expecting something. Pop flash, blinded up. Aspas close to the corner. He does return the fire though. That's the VG barreling ahead. Les is there, making sure to stop them in their tracks. At the same time as that, tuyz was hoping for the lurk play down towards Tree Demon 1, eager to take the fight to them. Dasher disengaged. Les, he loses the duel. We haven't been saying that much. And Aspas is left alone in a 1v2 to do it all. Wide swing, it's called. Propped up. Blossoming and blooming. Ethan close. That's a dash. Online, Demon 1 can't face 2. Doesn't land the shots there. Aspas, though, is going to be taken out as well. cauanzin round the side, straight through main. He's not worried about any sort of attempt to fight back. The pop flash. saadhak. This has paved the way onto the A side. It's going to be that plant now left up to Boostio. He's got money to make a go of it. There's the first. Spots the second. Players are weak.
Seen him get some crazy multi-kill rounds.
Can he pull this off? Loud should have the discipline. It's face into his sightline. Loud go for the standard play towards another attack side of Ascent. All the way through. Com seemed ready for it though. As soon as that dash was used, it's a spray down with the Odin. Rain of bullets shredding through a path, yet Loud not being dissuaded. They take the side anyway, towards the back, getting the plant down and setting themselves up. cauanzin down into hell. Aspas and tuyz trying to play together. Paranoia. Gonna be blinding a few of them, dropping down into the side. Boostio, he's there. The rest of his team waiting. Still with that dash. Lockdown's there. He was playing B main early, anticipating they would try and go for this lockdown take, but Loud, there's a little bit more nuance being placed into this one, isn't there? With the Hunter's Fury being unleashed, there's nothing to really counteract it other than their own lockdown, which is now broken by their own ultimates, used in an exchange. Looking to take that space. Boostio, how are you avoiding that? You're not. Tries to get out of there. Too much damage, too much util. Clearing out those spaces left. In the back of the site. There's no one there to watch this, so post-plant positioning gained. B main's controlled. It's going to be that re-flank as well from Aspas. He's waiting for the right timing.
These post-plant positions look so much better than the prior round for Loud.
It's going to be a hard task for EG. Fragment nade, paranoia, all the way forwards. No one clearing logs. It's traded. It's there. Still firing down towards lane. Dart doesn't see too much, and Aspas's timing, we said it was going to be important. There it is. Plays his life, backs away because they know Com is the last one left, and he's trying to save that operation. Teams like to do this. There's a paranoia to try and set it up, but it only collects onto the one. Can Demon 1 pull off a miracle? Only the one before eventually taken out. His counterpart. That jet head-to-head as Aspas putting 1 in the tally.
But talking about taking control of the tempo, that's exactly what EG go for there. And now tuyz, with him down, they don't have any smokes.
Yeah, or at least trying to re-push that into the high ground position. Aspas still getting the 1.
And if you think about it, Ethan's position now is majorly good. He always gets good info into mid, and he can play this door position. Loud have got to watch this. They have no smokes.
Yeah, no smokes at all. Still have to watch the angles. jawgemo's there. Great work done. Still less. He does receive it. The operator exchanging his hands there, possibly prior when Aspas had the knives. Ethan does have an ult. But no command in this retake scenario. Not the greatest. saadhak with one of his own. Let's taking the first contact side. Just swinging off of it.
Winners, finalists of lock-in. And here they come on the attack again.
The A split with an ult command, even. Up close, Flash is lovely. I mean, he's blinded up, spraying them down. Stacked up the rest of EG, making sure to swarm the positions. He is placing that smoke as well. It gives him a little bit of safety. Teleport cuts it across. He's granted when EG were playing it on Ascent, but... Oh my goodness, stash into the side, getting caught from the geometry.
We haven't really seen those misplays from Demon 1.
It's Boostio who's caught in the corner. Util, everything being placed, the spam on top of it. Bullets raining. Boostio granted an easy exit to safety. Jawgemo with a response though. This repush is being watched for. There's multiple players holding the angle. cauanzin! He hit the first shot, but Iona's not good for those long-range battles.
And so Jawgemo makes the play that starts to even things out just a little.
Everyone's so weak. Close to the box. Shock dart. Too close for comfort with players that weak. It could have brought anybody down, but
they have inflicted a ton of damage onto these loud players.
Yeah.
EG has spread 1-1-1 around the map. Jawgemo's in a potential playmaking position again with his ult to try and reinforce someone else. There are ways that EG can still win this.
But it's all just gambles. Did they just see that? The crossing?
30 seconds left.
Ethan moving his way over towards B. 25 seconds left with loud cutting noise all the way.
Cover going out.
It is going to be heroics. Individual moments. Players are going to have to step up for EG. Smokes drop down. Ethan. Bit of spam with the Phantom. There's one. There's a second. Comma's there. Anchoring towards the back of the site in the teleport. Into it. Paranoid up. Time running short. Running low. tuyz. He's done damage, but he needs to get the spike down. Not a chance in hell. It's up to Aspas. He'd have to kill both of them. And they immediately realize it. EG. The two players left standing, Ethan and Jawgemo, to go in their separate ways. The percentage play to win that
At some
round.
point here, it could throw Loud another headache.
EG is still staying in it. That's a play as well. Take that one roughly out of the Leviathan playbook as well. The Odin spam from across with the dart. And they know that it's Loud who likes to do a lot of those 4-1 defaults. Les was probably going to be alone in that position. The drone tags up. At least spots the two of them, and a refight. The call is made by EG here. They want to take and maintain control of main. The dart's pushing them back. It's a dangerous proposition. They're being sandwiched and squeezed now as well. Deep onto the side. saadhak's already there. He's gained that ground, but removed. A demon! To a team that are trying to claim that spots and well. saadhak, bit of a misstep, a bit of a misplay. A lot of teams, a lot of players will jump spot that one just in case the operator's in play, and it hands Demon 1. An easy one. Aspas updraft over the top with the knives. He's spotted. He's taken out.
Spike down mid.
Boostio holding his ground, holding his space. Tapped out with a rifle. Not enough to reset to get the two, but job still being done. It's a 2-on-2. Boostio re-exploring.
And Les was waiting for it. That's the adjustment coming out of the Loud timeout, I think. Really just holding for those kind of plays. Now, Les has Spike in mid. And Com is really
The util to try and stop them here. This is Loud. Also kind of stacked onto the side with Aspas and tuyz holding close around the side to the box. It's got to be called. Demon 1. He's let it in. No one's dealt with saadhak, but eventually taken out, removed. cauanzin, a wide face. Sprays it with a frenzy.
Now, Loud have been running this defensive pistol a lot.
Planted.
And it looked like EG was somewhat ready for it.
Yep, somewhat.
It's got down into a 3v2 where Boostio seems to be the playmaker.
Doubled up, grouped up. Is there that clearance? A wide face and an even wider swing at that by Les. Damage being done to them, though. They are low enough that it is still anyone's game. This pistol round is one that EG need to win the turret. Taking a bit of contact. Dart broken. A little bit of information gathered. You got to know it's a 1-2 face there.
Allowed themselves only 6 rounds away from making it to the grand finals of VCT Americas. Any slip-ups could
Demon 1 overstep himself. Oh, Aspas! He's got away with murder. Running him down. Demon 1 was not prepared for it. cauanzin to cover around the back as well, and tuyz pushed all the way deep. It's fallen to pieces.
This is what I'm talking about, the slip-ups. They can't afford them.
Paranoia. It fades, but a shot still lands. Precision. Aspas is taking a fight into mid. Double up draft in the play with the dash. Demon 1, he contains it. He holds for it. Watching, but he's got to do so much more. Oh, what? There was a flash in his face. He dodges it and still kills 2.
Mechanics on this guy are just unbelievable.
That's just disgusting. I mean,
His team's going to need many more of those, though. This, remember, bonus round, Aspas, he only had a Guardian there as he flew at them over the top of tiles.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
he's still got 6.5k in the bank.
That's what I mean. Can you even call it a bonus round? I mean, the weaponry that they had coming into it was quite good, and they've still got the bankroll going.
Yeah, but it definitely is, because he's saving up to buy that operator in the next, right?
And this is the question we laid at Demon One's feet, you know, can you step up and stand up to a team like Loud when they've been looking so dominant? Definitely shut us up pretty quick. Les is still alive.
They're thinking about his positioning.
Yeah, anchoring towards the back. He's going to get cleared. The
left.
smoke is annoying to deal with. jawgemo just has to run and face it. That could have gone really wrong. cauanzin's still alive.
But they know where he is.
And he is, being hunted. His position there.
He's a bit of both.
Yeah, he's a bit of both. There's that operator. We were just talking about it, the money being saved up, so Aspas buys it, takes his first shot, first target. This is evened out, though. Boostio was also taken towards B main. cauanzin a bit of spam. He's out in the open here. Wider position, wider face. Needs to be dealt with, and Demon One will do just that.
I love that. Very decisive from Demon One and Boostio, creating pressure on this side. As long as jawgemo doesn't get caught here in mid, they've got chances.
They got to know that this operator's online, but does jawgemo just walk into it? He's holding towards Cat. Door still there. Now to no command. Ripping past them. Ripping through them. No, it's a wide face. Doesn't expect it. Loud with a massive advantage, and Com. So much to do here. No abilities to be used. Doesn't choose to fire at the knife. Doesn't want to give away his positioning. He doesn't know where the players could be swarming him from now. And how do you take it? Smoked off. Finally, he's got his abilities online, but he wants to hold the gun, wants to hold the rifle. That's where he's going to be finding the advantage. First kill found. Down.
Players over towards A.
Maybe expecting it to be a quick pivot, but instead EG have no notions of that. They take their way towards the back of the side. Even a Hunter's Fury of their own to try and clear through into the back. It's a teleport. 2 years. He's reinforced them into the back, but he's holding his util out on Demon One. He strikes. Absolutely magnificent, but does not get the third. Most control still there. Pushed out of the position, though. Boostio couldn't stand his ground. Not with a fragment nade at his feet. Aspas moves forwards. Line of sight angle with the operator.
Comms on a large flank through mid. He might be too late.
And this timing is so important for them. TP clearing all the possible positions. Holding deep into the smoke. Aspas wide out. Sees the jiggle, takes the shot, starts the shorty. Smoke at his feet, needs to hide it. Knives now out, thinks it's winnable. 2 players though on his position, doesn't hold it. He's looking for the easy shot, but he's lit up.
Unless it's locked down.
This is interesting, yeah.
Wow, intriguing.
Deep into mid. Wide peak, wide face. They know Aspas is still there. Has to get out of there, though.
What a commitment just to push the operator away.
Yeah, huge. Re-clearing some saadhak. He tried to make a play.
Too early.
Yep, tail end there of the detainment, but nobody to face him still. They don't have that ground towards heaven. As Shock Darts try and push them away. Letting the players up. Still holding it down onto A. cauanzin. Look at this. Odin at play. Odin at work.
Almost caught Boostio with the shock.
It's causing a massacre with the damage.
Les has ult for retake, but they're only in a 3v4. And Com is on that sneaky late lurk through Cat.
This lockdown, though, has pushed them back. There's no tool for EG to try and remove it. No big ultimate. Team of one holds the line, holds the angle, is pushed back. No players getting detained, but they are being pushed away from the side, and now that the positioning is noted, Aspas can hold it. Everybody corralled up into that corner, sticking onto the fuse. Aspas is going to be able to gain half, and he does just that. A bit of time now being bought here, but Com still the slide off angle. It's a 2-on-2. Watch for Com has to take a wider face. jawgemo, he's left in it to do so much. Forward. Yep, he's letting loose the smokes, though. With 35 seconds left, there has to be a play to be made here. Lighten them up. No one breaks the dart. cauanzin was offered a chance. An opportunity. Cancel the ult, though. Clearing out through into the back of the site. EG have got to make the moves.
And this is everything for EG. They forced into this.
No way!
They're ripping them down.
Shreds them. Can Demon One do the most once more? Into the site. Plan starting to go down. saadhak, he's got a judge in this. Can he pick up a rifle anywhere? Not too certain of it. Trying to take this retake into B main. Aspas. The watch for the knife. He misses. Dash still alive. Still active. Aspas could take another go of it. But jawgemo, he knows he's being crunched, squeezed. Every single position inside the smoke. How is he evading all of this in a movement of Aspas? He survives.
Has the time ticked enough? Has he bought enough time for Demon 1 and Com?
Com solo. Dart sails his way across, but actually misses. Wanted that a little bit closer. 3 HP and a dream. How can he possibly do this? One shot lands, but he's up against Aspas. 6 bullets left. A tap onto it. Time. It's running so low. I think Com has done this.
V-split.
All the way through. Aspas, though, he's holding down B main, and he takes out the first challenger. A reposition with the dash. This is getting awkward. Demon 1's still there as well, holding that one, but there's time not available to them. Taking it out towards the back. It is traded. Aspas also out of it. Not in the fight. A white face by Com. He's feeling confident, and time is there, but Demon 1 brings him down. Cauanzin was hoping to try and punish. And this is a 2v1, tuyz left alone. Dash back online. Demon 1 repositions, playing with the best. Playing with Boostio, side by side now, holding towards the back. Close up onto the box, tuyz trying to go for the spam. Into the position, smoke, cuts it up. Demon 1 can only play one angle. He can do some work. Aspas as well, he's pushed all the way through. He's waiting for that flash, updraft, he spotted it. Jawgemo's there. All the way to spam into the corner on the knives. They've got a miss, but he gets out of there and it's being covered. tuyz adjustments were necessary, but he couldn't reset the aim. Aspas updraft to survive. Time running short now. This mid-rounding again. The pressure is being applied,
and strangely, it's Loud that seemed to be crumbling.
Keep taking chunks out of them. This fight's being taken and offered all over the map right now. Anyone's game. 45 seconds left. The ult expended. A double face. Let's take in the fight anyway. And the B site is cleared all the way through. No one to hold it. Hunter's Fury. I mean, okay, listen. It's the final round. You might as well use it.
Catches a tag, but no more. What a disadvantage. This should be EG on the precipice.
2 players left. Aspas with the 1, eventually remove. Cauanzin, only the Guardian. Spam the damage, it connects. But so much to clear, all these angles to watch for. EG on the brink. Hunting Loud their first defeat on Ascent this season. Time ticking away, and EG, they know. They don't have to give even an inch. No opportunity granted. Footsteps, Cauanzin feeling it. Has to swing wide.
On this map.
Oh, here we go though. Full switch up all the way through the TP. Showers control given up. Oh my.
Nearly.
God. Yep, nearly. Boostio has got a hell of a task. With the ghost there, not enough to reset, to wrangle the weapon that was in his hands with 2. It's pivots on pivots. Another TP, another exchange of it, and Les is there to capture
Down
him.
because of the chamber nerfs.
Just that one change can adjust everything, Jawgemo. Should have been a freebie with that fight. Nobody was watching him, yet the shots didn't land on the head unless he just whips it all the way around. saadhak lurking deep into the site it's contained.
Concealment.
And a very aggressive swing as well from Com. Com, the player for EG, sometimes put on star player man-marking duty. Goes for the wide swing, takes out Aspas. He was extremely pivotal at controlling Marved and controlling Ardis in previous big matches. And Lauder just moved up towards short here.
Yeah. Call is made just to cut the noise and try and hit now towards 45 seconds still. Have that Trailblazer. Smoke splitting up onto the side. Boostio. Oh, holding close to it. Him and Les. Could be a fight. Yeah, it's a flash re-swing and a re-face, but no rifle for Les. Does obtain the upgrade. Back in his hands now. Spike can start to get planted. It is 2 versus 3 though, and the back of the site towards A is still in control of EG. Holding on to it with Cauanzin as low as he is. Anything will bring him down.
No major pieces of utility here for them to work with, although Les does have some snake bites potentially for post. I think they'd want to play with rifles out mostly.
Yeah, EG taking their time with the clearance, making sure that all the corners are going to be theirs. Vital Wall now up. Ethan starting to stick towards it. Gets half. Snake bite though, that'll bring him down with the extra bullets. The damage was done. Another tap onto it. Forcing out the util. Flash play. Cauanzin, 1 HP and a position. Making his way over towards A. Trailblazer and a swing. Okay, lovely stuff. Right through the showers there, so Boostio with the re-clearance, and with that space theirs, blinded up. Reposition the team 1. Is it going to be notified? Showstopper. Where do you fire it? Where do you land it? Into the corner. No damage, no kill. Aspas survives on 10 HP.
And Jawgemo dies for that?
What? I mean, just insane. And everybody's getting out of there. Loud like, okay, well, we've done enough damage here, but do they expect this? Ethan.
What a spot for Ethan to be
Pushed through a deep corner. Normally you want to clear this one. They're making all the noise in the world because they don't have much time, and Ethan is calling it now. Guys, they're going to B. Got a bit of a squeeze, a wrap. Come on, full rotation. They're actually lurking. They don't want to make it. Noted. Com close to the corner. Can't get two. Only the one. And traded. Plant starting to go down here for Loud out in the open. Head just peeking over. Spraying it down through the wall. Ethan doesn't get the kill, and it's giving him this Viper's put to play in.
What a missed opportunity there.
Well divided.
Tap onto the defuse. Cosmic Divide cuts its way through. Orbital Strike as well. It's just layering the ults one after the other. cauanzin trying to push through the wall there, trying to make the most of this, and still up top, over the top. Team of one, they are all over the place. EG sticking it. Ethan gets half. It's anyone's game in the 1v1. What damage? The knives, Blade Storm holding down Showers alone. The call is made as well to try and stop them from pushing through into short. They're disrespecting it close to it. Jawgemo! Man, what game are we watching? What a play! What is that? Tactical shooter in the title, but all the utils doing the work, and the shotgun's on top of it. Damage is done, spraying them down. They lined up for him. Absolute mockery of the state of it. saadhak trying to angle. It's not really favor taking a fight there, and still that pressure is applied by Loud towards B long.
Demon 1 was playing this off angle a lot in their game against Cloud9 with rifles, with ops. Unless he's got his way into laps. Jawgemo on the re-clear.
Does he clear this corner?
Yeah.
Les? No, doesn't expect it. Timing was taken, and Les is so good at that. Jumping on those chances. Maybe even crack the sight wide open. He wants to push all the way forwards. An Astral Thorn, Boostio, lucky to still be alive in the middle of all of this one. Snake bite there, can't quite. Wrangled a shot, wrangled a crosshair. Spike starting to get planted, a bit of spam in the right place might just do it, but no, it doesn't get disrupted, and so into the post plant we go. Loud still there with a showstopper. Does he see the head? Spotted, yep, splash damage wraps around, and just unsure of how.
But I feel like Loud have also got...
This pit dropped down, laid down towards B. Longless on the ankle.
Big shutdown here.
Maybe the goal with the 50 seconds that they've got in this round is to pull some of this util out. They're just contacting, and well, there it is. First few bullets don't quite land, but cauanzin does get the job done. A little bit scrappy onto the high ground angle. Ethan aware that aspas could be playing up there. Call was made in the middle of all of this, but still the spike is planted. In this post plant, gotta feel and think that Loud are favored. These snake bites, they were sent seconds before in the round, actually. Long range from B to try and disrupt this one, but the call came in a little bit too late with Boostio falling. It's up to 2, but he still wants to fight this. Only Com left alive. You just got to think about saving, and that's exactly what he has to do here. So Loud, working their way up now. They're going to get that 6th round.
Really good momentum early on in this map for Loud. Ethan has talked... Oh, Com. Okay.
Wait a second.
Just trying to trap a player in here. Oh, and he ends up losing.
Ethan now gets to use his own dog for a bit of that mid-round information. Doesn't see too much, but oh my!
saadhak.
TP's close, the flash in his face, cauanzin. He strikes, he moves forwards. Showstopper, rocket off the back. It's an easy one. It's collected. Still a chance for a bit of a pivot through the TP, but instead they push forward. saadhak taking a fight as well. On top of it, Team 1, assuming he got the kill. Smokes dropped down at his feet. Just a reposition, not granted the chance.
Spam through and Loud in the 3v2. The
molly.
The molly good to push them out.
Plant's going to be able to get off here. Bit of damage just from that.
saadhak should be able to watch these positions as long as the Viper wall stays down from less.
So only 2 alive though.
They've smoked him off actually from holding that spot.
Noted again. The reposition with a TP close to the corner. saadhak misses his shot. It's a face, and it's a spray down. What can happen in this one as the wall gets dropped down? Damage done. Players weak. 4 bullets. Com with so much to do, can't land it. The right click's not blessed with it. Whoa, it's Loud. Setting themselves up for the A split. 4-1 setup. There's util to try and stop them in their tracks, but now the showstopper into the back. Oh, up close. An exchange there. That's what's going down with a ship, but I think he'll be happy with it. Just that 1-for-1 and space granted to them. They get the plant down. saadhak in the back of the site. Does he even have his rendezvous down?
Nope.
It doesn't look like it, does it?
He's still got it available. He hasn't used it.
And he doesn't really want to use it. He wants to hold it, but a flick to the side. That's quick reactions. Viper's Pit, Cosmic Divide. Throwing something new into it.
Les is so good in these spots, using his snake bites late. buying time for tuyz to come through showers.
How do you clear this? It's got to launch absolutely everything into it. The molly as well. It's late. tuyz delaying even more time. He's pulling out the iPad. Not the time for it. Demon 1 running forwards. Brought down.
Push down short to start this one. Comes the player that has to try and stop this, but
This
it's
isn't spotted.
not giving him any information.
Boostio with 1. Almost feels lucky to get just that, but traded out.
And you can see here that saadhak's trademark is supposed to give them info if he decided to react into showers.
Oh my.
They choose to react into hookah.
And that is just knowledge right there. Knowing that the angle could be held. tuyz. Must have the util out as well. Watching them all cross into the side. It's going to be calling for this one. EG have gained positioning now onto the side. Not allowed to deal with it. Still holding down towards elbow. saadhak as well.
Here.
Contact doesn't have the rendezvous up until about 3 more seconds. We'll have that online to be able to take the fight and push forwards. They know the corner's there. Somebody close to it. jawgemo falls. Comp. Reclearance. Watching that angle. Viper's Orb now going down. It's a re-swing. saadhak leading the charge with that TP to safety. Dash active for Demon 1. Close to the corner here. It's Com. And there's a great crossfire setup.
Anywhere near a reality now.
Yeah, there is not much space to do so. It's almost suffocating. saadhak.
What a shot.
Yeah, you can see where the rendezvous was. Planted towards the back, but the rest of his team now here to try and revenge and avenge.
Spike
Pushing
down,
forwards with the
B.
weaponry. Ethan was far too close for comfort. Demon 1 taking another bite of the apple. He is taken out. The spike dropped down. Loud. Are they really going to be doing this again, Josh?
Oh, we saw this. It was absolutely devastating for them previously. Nevertheless, EG ended up winning that map, despite the heartbreak early on in the second half of Ascent. The spike, though, dropped, and that's why Demon 1 goes for that extra additional re-swing. Hoping to salvage the situation before it's a disaster, which it firmly is right now. Boostio's running for it.
A pull, a stun, close to the corner, a nade as well. He's pushing him back and away into it. jawgemo, maybe a bit of overheat. He's handling the showstopper through the teleport, evacuating and evading. It's a 1-for-1
One
there.
enemy remaining.
It's just pure chaos. Boostio, he's still alive and he's got the spike with 30 seconds.
30
He'll get that
seconds
plant down. Less, he's weakened, but offered the Guardian. Now a chance to win the fight.
Great spot for Boostio.
He's got to win this now. It all comes down to this gambit here, pushing deep into spawn.
Play aggressively.
He's got to know that Les could have still crossed over. America's split. Double satchel at work here with the flash. Does not connect on the saadhak. Taking out the boombot. Disrespect shown. Another play and still pushing up on the angle. It's saadhak who claims it. And with it, the hopes and dreams are starting to just evaporate before our eyes. The Viper's been offered, but U2 clears it. Com doesn't stand a chance. Down to just a few. What a shot by Demon 1.
But it's a small gift that may not even matter. saadhak's pushed out through showers. Loud with a 9-round lead and a 1-player lead in this one.
saadhak's now calling as well. Of all this information he's gathered with this deep push, he's like, guys, stack towards B. No sign of life towards showers.
And he
I've
might
got the angle watch for Boostio.
nearly caught a timing.
It's all lands on this. Does he clear the close corner? Doesn't expect it. Taken out. 2 left standing. And the fight's being taken to him. Demon 1.
Get out of my
Certainly
way.
trying for it. Blade Storm now there, but the angle doing damage to him. 71 health. Wall in his face. 30 seconds remaining. It's dire straits and Loud
30
are
seconds
so
left.
damn close. They can feel it. They can taste it. An opportunity for another title. A chance at the grand finals of the Americas. Smoke drop down, barreling down into the site. It's given up, space granted to them. Les
10
is backing away, but he
One
removes
enemy
Demon 1.
remaining.
Ethan a tap onto it, hoping for the fight. 6 seconds remaining, has to stick this. And now his position is there. Round to the side, saadhak delivers it. The final blow